What is the secret of all secrets? Is it the secret of happiness or the secret of success? We are all searching around the world for something very important and how it could help us to stay happy, healthy and lively, and we are searching for that. And we will see, and we are searching who is going to reveal that secret to us, the secret of happiness, the secret of success. Who will reveal to us? So we go from pillar to post, from different book to book knowledge. We search libraries where I can find something, some important tips or secret that will be revealed to me, that will make my life better. So imagine God Himself told you this. Hey, listen, come here. I'm going to tell you a secret. Nobody knows this, or not many know this. It's a secret. Only I, God Himself, will reveal to you. And this is the chapter 9, episode 9. The 18 timeless questions and 18 Bhagavad Gita answers. Krishna is giving here the most confidential knowledge, the secret of all secrets. God Himself is telling, and He is revealing the greatest truth for humanity. Humanity cannot know a higher truth than this. Why? Because this truth is going to free us from fear, anxiety, unhappiness, distress, depression. It will free us from everything and will take us towards happiness. And this chapter is also called as the most confidential knowledge, Raja Guhya Yoga. It has two names, two suffixes, or before this. That is, Raja means king and Guhya means secret. The king of the secrets, the king of the knowledge. We all go to library. We all learn so many kinds of knowledge. Engineering, medicine, law, management, and vastu or architecture, and then what is this? Warfare, and so many. It's an ocean of knowledge, and everything we are putting together, the humanity is putting together to make us happy. We humans should be happy. However, whatever we are creating, we are throwing bombs on each other, killing each other. And it is not really helping. That knowledge, what we humans have got and created and using for selfish motives, is not really helping us. And 5,000 years ago, you see here on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna is sitting there and Krishna started telling him, Arjuna has already thrown his weapons. He don't want to fight. Krishna is telling him, and all these secrets he is giving. The entire Bhagavad Gita is actually a book of secrets. And there is like superlative, superior truths that are going to come. And in Sanskrit it is, Guhyatara, Guhyatama, Guhya, Guhyatara, Guhyatama. 3 levels of secret. Means secret, more secret, most secret. The first 6 chapters, Krishna has talked about secret. Then he talks about more secrets. The basic secret is, I am not this body, I am spirit, soul. Most people think this Atma Tattva is the highest truth, and beyond that nothing once you understand. That is very basic. Guhya, secret, that itself nobody will not know. Nobody knows. Very few people know that I am not this body, I am spirit, soul. Not a single leader knows this of any country, prime minister, president. Even the basic secret what Krishna is teaching to Arjuna, and through him to us, nobody knows that I am not this body, I am a spirit, soul. That Atma Tattva itself, nobody knows. That comes in the 2nd chapter, around 20-30 verses. Krishna is speaking the difference between body and soul. That is the secret. And then higher secret, Guhya Tara. Then he talks about all the other knowledge bases about Vedas, Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Pancharatra, all kinds of things. This is the essence. Bhagavad Gita is the essence, and he gives all that. And he talks about Karma Yoga, Gnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Hatha Yoga, and then Shat Chakra Yoga. All the yogas that are available, people are following. But he says, without connecting the dots or a straight line, all that yogas are useless or very temporary benefits. Not useless, they're useful, but they're very temporary. So it is ultimately going to become nil. Like your bank balance. Yeah, you have 1 crore rupees. After 6 months you spend, you don't have money. You become poor again. So it's a very temporary benefits, all that. So he says, instead of doing some Indra Yagna, convert it into Krishna Yagna. You had to convert that Yagna. So he tells how to purify all your activities. And that is Guhya Tara. The Karma Yoga, Gnana Yoga, all that comes in the first 6 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. So this Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. The first 6 chapters, technically, Acharyas tell us it is all about Karma Yoga overall. But there are so many small subjects come inside that. And the last 6 chapters are the Gnana Yoga. And the middle 6 chapters are Bhakti Yoga. So this Karma Yoga and Gnana Yoga, secret and more secret, are like coverings to the middle portion of the Bhagavad Gita. The middle portion of the Bhagavad Gita is kept between these 2 secrets, so it is even more secret. And in the middle 6 chapters, if you take off 2 chapters and 2 chapters, the central 2 chapters of the middle 6 chapters, that is the secret of all secrets it contains. That is chapter 9 and chapter 10. The middle, central 2 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. The middle 6 chapters are Bhakti Yoga. That itself is topmost secret. And within that 6 chapters, the central 2 chapters is chapter 9 and chapter 10 is the highest secret Krishna is revealing to Arjuna. Now, this is knowledge, Raja Vidya. Vidya means knowledge. Let us go to the next thing so you understand better. Next slide. Okay. Krishna tells to Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, I am going to reveal to you this knowledge. And this is the most confidential knowledge, means secret. I'm not going to tell any Tom, Dick and Harry this secret. I'm only going to tell you. Just like me, I'm a person. Somebody asks me, I have a doubt, you please help me. Why should I help him? Although all are children of Krishna, I understand. But I don't treat him very special. If Anubhav or Suraj asks me a question, Fadak say midnight I'll get up and answer, because they're dear to me. They attend my classes, they pay me some fees, they do some seva. Because they're very far, they're not doing other kinds of seva, but at least they send a small donation. And they're very dear to me. So obviously I will answer. And for general population, I put free content on the YouTube. But that personalized advice I give only to those people who reciprocate with me, who are very dear to me, because I am a person. Similarly, Krishna is the supreme person, is the topmost. And he is telling to Arjuna, hey Arjuna, I am going to tell you these topmost secrets. Why? Because you love me. You are not envious of me. Other people are envious of me. You are not envious of me. So I am going to tell you this secret. Just like husband shares with wife. The first thing he will come and tell, hey, you know what? What? I want to tell you something. Oh, before marriage, I used to tell my parents, but now after marriage, you are very, very special. You are half my body. You are my better half. First, I will share with you. No. You tell your parents. I am your good wife, don't worry. First take their blessings. So she also tells, no, that's okay, they understand. First I want to tell you the secret, because now you are very, very, very dear to me. I want to tell you first. Acha, what is it? You know what, I got a promotion. You are the first person. Oh, it's such a news. No, you go and tell the parents. And she will run to the in-laws, and then she tells, Aapka beta, he got a promotion. They're very happy. I say again. They're not envious. But the husband, intelligent husband, treats in such a way that, hey, wife, you are very dear to me, so first I want to tell you, then the relationships will enhance. Not that he is disrespecting the parents, or the parents, good parents, don't feel envious that he has told first wife, देखो ना शादी के बाद सब उसको पहले बताते हैं, ऐसे नहीं. After marriage he is telling everything to her only first. They will not think like that. They will feel so happy that their son and daughter-in-law are in very good relationship, and he is telling the secret to the daughter-in-law first. They are very happy about their relationships. I mean, the good parents. Similarly, because Krishna is a person, he is telling to Arjuna, I am going to tell you the king of knowledge. You know all the libraries in the world, they offer so much knowledge. You go to universities and knowledge, the trainings, people learn all this knowledge base. Nowadays, minimum 20 to 25 years, you want to get a good certificate, master's, PhD level, so that you can find a job. Even after that, the first year, people staying unemployed in India, as per recent research, is shocking. 85% are still not employed. After finishing their good certificate, 20 years of training, that knowledge, they cannot even find a job which will give them some money to maintain their body and soul together. And we are after that knowledge. We learn, like I went to engineering. In my engineering, every semester 8 subjects I have to pass. 4 months study, 1 month exams, 1 month holiday, 1 semester finished, 8 subjects. And again another semester, 8 subjects. And like that, 8 semesters. 8 8s are 64. 60 to 64 subjects we study to get that paper certificate. And then you take that, go to pillar to post to get a job. And we, government, parents, educators, everybody push. If you're not educated, you will not get a white collar job. You have to go for it. That means we have been pushing people to gain knowledge, to gain certificates, and all that knowledge, and you train yourself for 20 years, 25 years, 22 years to get that knowledge. And this knowledge, Krishna is revealing through the parampara system to all of us. We don't spend time, we don't pay money to learn from somebody. At least, I mean, they are teaching free, but at least some maintenance to buy a camera. I know they put some time, effort, so they have to survive, some small dakshina. We don't want to send. Why? This is like, I showed this Bhagavad Gita certificate, I won't get a job. That certificate, highest marks, gold medal, I go, then I can get a job. I can get visa to other countries. I can find job in Canada, USA. I can go overseas. I can get into it. So we are driven by this knowledge, which will give us some money to maintain ourselves. The entire system, entire ecosystem across the world is driven through that, and we are all going through that. I am also in that system only. I came out of that system only. So the most confidential knowledge, I will read the Sanskrit, 1 or 2 shlokas as I'm explaining with that introduction, and you just observe here carefully. So the knowledge that Krishna is talking about in the first 6 chapters, last 6 chapters, the karma and gnana, that knowledge is the secret and more secret, guhya and guhyatara. But this knowledge he is speaking in the central 6 chapters, and especially the middle 2 chapters of the central 6 chapters, is the most confidential knowledge. That's why it is called the king, the throne, I mean, emperor, king of the world, the planet. Like Bharatavarsha, Bharata Maharaj was the king of the planet. Yudhishthira Maharaj, king of the planet. Highest, topmost king. And among all the knowledges, you are putting so much effort, 20 years plus. And some people are even studying until now. So I saw some news article. One person is even not a senior citizen. He is like 70 years. He has done 80 degrees or something like that. And he still wants to do more degrees that are on offer. Every day he's educating himself. My respects to him. But what I'm telling is, this is the real knowledge we don't want. This is going to help us a lot more than all that. All the suffering, anxiety will come to an end, because this knowledge is given by Krishna. Even, like I always tell, there are 2 tracks, material track and spiritual track. The spiritual track, the devotional track, also has vast amounts of knowledge. The 4 Vedas, if somebody has to learn, On the spiritual track, they had to go to a Gurukul and do again 20 years. They had to press the feet of the spiritual master. They had to wash his dhoti and his wife's sari. The Mata Pita of them, even if he is a king's son, he has to do all the menial services. Go and get firewood from the forest. They have to go and beg alms to show that they are very humble. It's a big system. And after 20 years, they get that spiritual knowledge. Simultaneously, they learn the material knowledge also. But it is 20 years. Now today we have removed that spiritual knowledge, and the same 20 years is there, but we are only driving the material knowledge. Spiritual knowledge is removed from the syllabus. The Gurukula system went, Britishers came in, the spiritual knowledge is gone. The 2-track system, we made it into 1 track, single track. So we are like going slow. So here Krishna starts the 9th chapter, the most confidential knowledge. Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga, Acharyas call it. And I ask this question, what is the secret of all secrets, so that you get the answer more easily to remember. So I just changed the title from Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga. Too technical, many people don't get attracted. So each chapter I'm changing the header to some meaningful question, so get connected and people click and then they watch. So what is the secret of all secrets? The most confidential knowledge. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Again, I explained many times, Bhagavan means God himself. He is full in all the 6 opulences. He is the best, highest, the most in all the 6 areas of life. He is the most handsome, most beautiful. There is nobody equal or more beautiful or handsome than Lord Krishna. He has very good looks. And similarly, he is the strongest. He is the richest. He is the most knowledgeable, most intelligent, most wise. In everything, he is the highest. Even in renunciation, in charity, giving away, he'll give himself away to his devotees. Like he has here become the driver of Arjuna. Like that, in all the 6 opulences, he is the highest and best. Nobody is equal to him or better than him. And Sri Bhagavan, that Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, is telling to Arjuna this first shloka of 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha idam tu te guhyatamam pravakshyami anasuyave gnanam vignana sahitam yagnatva mokshase ashubhat. Once you understand this most confidential knowledge, not simple karma yoga, gnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, dhyana yoga, hatha yoga, shatchakra yoga, all that you heard is just put it aside. I already told you that's not very important. It's important, but not as important as what I am going to tell you now. So this gnana is not that gnana Krishna is stressing. He's telling something different. So please hear attentively, listen attentively, otherwise you will miss something. Because this is going to be more helpful than all that knowledge. People are struggling. They read up to 2nd chapter, they pick something and they start practicing. Somebody will do Chakra Yoga and they are teaching that, and but Krishna is giving you the ultimate knowledge. And he is telling, I am going to give you Gnanam Vignana Sahitam. Gnana is theory. Vignana is practice. Theory and practice. Sahitam, both I am going to give you. That means you can personally realize when you apply this knowledge. Practically, when you apply, you can understand easier. For example, a hungry man, we feed him food. He starts eating. As he starts eating, his hunger starts subsiding, going down and down. That means personally he can experience that he is getting satisfied with his hunger by eating. Each morsel he takes more, he gets filled up more and more, and he feels fully satisfied, and he says, enough, thank you very much for the meal. It means it can be personally experienced. He is getting nutrition, his hunger is satisfied, his mind is satisfied. Until now he was like shaky and he was shivering, no food, hunger, pangs, everything goes down. That means it is personally realized that by eating food his hunger is satisfied. It is verified. So this is a knowledge. You eat food, your hunger goes away, is knowledge. But when you are eating, you experience that. Similarly, another one, you're going to a doctor for some disease treatment. The doctor gives medicines, but whether the medicines are not working or working, you will know over a period of time. First day you are like 103 degrees fever and you're like shivering, this, that. But first day you take medicines, come home, rest. Next day you feel, whole family is asking, hey, how are you feeling? Yeah, slightly better. Yesterday, like I was in delirium, I was already going to faint. Today seems to be better. Yeah, okay. Now another day goes, yeah, I'm feeling better. Third day, I think I can go to office, back to office tomorrow. Day by day, you can experience yourself that these medicines are working. No, I mean 3 days I've been on this medicine, it is not working. This is useless medicine. I don't know. God help me. Doctor, you gave me medicines, it has not worked. Give me something else. That means you can personally verify this, whether doctor's treatment is working or not. The treatment is working or not, you can verify yourself. That is called Vijnana. Gnana Vijnana Sahitam. Krishna is telling Arjuna, dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence. Ashubhat, moksha se ashubhat. Whatever ashubha is there, it will all be thrown out of the window. Moksha means liberated. You'll be liberated from all the ashubhas. And then he is giving this knowledge. What is that? Second shloka. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitram Idam Uttamam Pratyakshaavagamam Dharmyam Susukham Kartum Avyayam. Unlike a doctor's treatment or a hunger pangs, this is even much more easier, he says. Susukham. It's very easy to apply. Sukha means happy. Susukha means great happiness. Whatever instructions I'm going to give is not very difficult, like that circus Ashtanga Yoga. You're doing this, or like you take your right foot up and on your head you do all that rubber like gymnastics. Not so complicated. This one is very simple. Susukham, you will feel very happy to execute this and you can enjoy life. What is that? The knowledge, this knowledge is the king of education, the most secret of all secrets. So if you go to any university, you don't get this. You have to come to Bhagavad Gita for Life Hub. And similarly, like me, there are other teachers teaching around the world. You have to go to them to get this king of knowledge. Because we come in the parampara system. We went to Guru, we learned from him, and he went to his Guru, he learned from him, and we get it and you get it. It is the purest knowledge, and because it gives direct perception of the self by realization, it is the perfection of religion, it is everlasting, and it is joyfully performed. You can perform all these instructions very joyfully. And then, what is that confidential knowledge? Krishna is telling here that Bhakti Yoga, the middle 6 chapters, Krishna is telling the practice of this Bhakti Yoga is the topmost secret and topmost knowledge. Is it very difficult? You're already doing 3 things here. There are 9 folds of devotional service. What are the 9 folds of devotional service? You see there, it is written Shravanam, Kirtanam. Shravanam is hearing. I am speaking Bhagavad Gita. As it is, whatever Krishna said, I am not putting any mirch masala in between. No layering in between of my own. Just telling what Krishna is telling, what Acharyas are telling, and my own personal realizations I am sharing. And that is what is you are hearing. So you are already started. Is it easy? Very easy. Very easy. And as you are listening, you feel already that happiness. You feel very happiness because something about Krishna we are talking and his instructions in Bhagavad Gita we are talking. And both the listener and the speaker, we are both purified, we are both very happy. This is Shravanam. I am speaking, that is Kirtanam, chanting. The speaker is speaking and the listener is listening. So 2 processes are already completed. Shravanam, Kirtan. Simple, easy. You are all sitting and listening, I am talking. Finished. You are already a Bhakti Yogi. What more you want? As simple as this. Why you complicate life? This one thing is enough. Rest of your life, you just listen to Bhagavad Gita, these instructions, go to office and apply in your daily life. You are already a devotee. Krishna is telling this. That's what he's telling Arjuna. You don't have to give up your warfare. Chanting, you don't even have to do. Chanting also. Arjuna never chanted like a 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day. Krishna is so kind. I say, Arjuna, you don't have to do even that. But I do chant. That doesn't mean I'm better than Arjuna. According to Desha, Kala and Patra, at that time, Krishna did not ask Arjuna to chant, but Mahaprabhu came 500 years ago and he gave us chanting. He is Krishna himself. So we follow Mahaprabhu and that's why we chant. So chanting is compulsory and very important in this Bhakti Yoga system. But somebody don't have time to chant. That's fine. They can just listen Krishna's instructions in Bhagavad Gita. Shravanam is completed. If people don't have any time for all the 9 levels of bhakti, 9 processes of bhakti, one process they can hold on to the rest of your life. Still you can go back home, back to Godhead, that perfection. If you are perfected, you are purified your life, just one process. Enough. Then Kirtanam. You repeat what I told, you go and repeat to other people. Hey, what happened in class today? Hey, this is what the teacher told. That repetition is chanting. So you're doing Shravanam and Kirtanam. And then Smaranam, remembering. Now you don't find anybody to share what happened in the classroom. You just remember, today morning, I attended the class. What are the few points? Let me check my notes. And you remember those points. 3 processes of Bhagavad Gita, the Bhakti Yoga system, the most confidential knowledge system, you're already following 3 levels. So pat yourself, be happy, don't complicate your life. Oh, I'm not doing this, I'm guilty, I'm that, I'm this. No. The problem is we always compare with these complex processes which Krishna rejected and Arjuna rejected. Krishna only created all those systems because there are so many kinds of people like that. And the best, he made it the most easiest. So the less intelligent people that they think the more effort I put, the better. I had to put so much effort. I had to go to gym. He said, just make some roti for me, Krishna, morning breakfast. Thoda atta gonke, you just make some roti for me, your gym is over. You can also eat nice, good food, proper nutrition, enjoy life. What gymming? Make some roti for me, some sabji for me. Krishna is telling, that's what is serving. Pada Sevanam. This Navavidha Bhakti is there, Sakhyam Atmanivedanam, until the surrendering process of Atmanivedanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Sakhyam, Dasyam, Atmanivedanam. These 9 processes, Navavidha Bhakti, Krishna is telling, is the most confidential knowledge. That's what I'm going to tell you, he says. And the very basic knowledge is, I am not this body, I am the spirit soul. And then, if this is so easy, the next question arises. If this, like Arjuna is looking, Krishna you're telling, but most people are not following this. Even at that time, 5,000 years ago, most people don't follow this. What they are following? They are following that circus. Very difficult circus, 6-pack system. I should have 6-pack. Yeah, I have so much stomach. I should look like this, like that. All sense gratification, all selfish intent. I should look better when I do yoga. I have a little bit punch. It doesn't look nice. I think I have to go to gym. If I work in the kitchen, is not helping me. I wash pots, not helping me. I sweep and mop the floor, not helping me. I should go to the gym. I have to pay 3,000 rupees per month, per year 36,000 rupees. Here free, online, internet, YouTube, we are teaching, free. Free means it has no value. I pay 3,000 rupees to the gym and I do that exercises and that fellow takes a stick and beats me and then I push, one more, otherwise, no, cannot give up. You put one more push up, one more, and you follow that guru, gym guru, you follow like anything, like as if he's God himself. And then you put in share in Instagram, I have reduced something, oh my face looks nice, finished. Krishna is giving very simple thing, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. So these are the things, very very simple. And if it is so simple, why everybody is running to gym? That is Arjuna's question. Arjuna is perplexed and is watching at Krishna. If this is so easy and you tell this has the best results and it will end all my anxiety, but I compare myself with others. Oh, he's going for Shat Chakra Yoga. No, last year, 2024-25, I was going for Shat Chakra Yoga. Now what happened? That I learned more or less. Now I'm going to what? I'm going to Ashtanga Yoga. 25, 26. Next year, I finished Ashtanga Yoga, I go to some other yoga. I go from society to society. Except Krishna, you go to any society, anywhere, and you learn. Only Krishna. So Arjuna is looking at Krishna. If this is so easy, why it is most confidential knowledge? It is hiding inside. You have hidden this information. You are not giving it to so many people. As I told you in the beginning of the class, I don't help everybody. I'll help my students, although I treat everybody equally. I pray for them. God bless them. That's okay. But if I have to exclusively help somebody, if my student calls me and he's not envious, he loves me, so I teach him. Hey, sir, there is a job interview. I'm getting nervous, Prabhuji, how I should attend. No, I'm having this major decision. There is a marriage proposal my family has seen. I have also seen the girl, but I still wanted to ask you some advice. Is it okay? But somebody who don't know me come and ask me, I will not entertain. Why will I entertain? He doesn't do any seva to me. Why should I entertain his questions? Why should I help him? So there is a reciprocation. The Guru Shishya has a reciprocation. Like Krishna is the Adi Guru, and this is like Adi student. The first student coming from Krishna is like Arjuna 5,000 years ago. If you take from that time period, the first person who heard this Bhagavad Gita is Arjuna. He is the first student there. And he is telling the next reason why people don't take it up if this is so easy process. Because Ashtadadhanaha Purusha Dharmasyasya Parantapa Aprapya Mang Nivartante Mrityu Samsara Vartmani. Those who are not faithful, they lack faith. They don't believe that this is better than any gym. That faith is very weak. They will tell, I will go to gym. This is not working for me. They don't put faith in Krishna, but they put faith in somebody else. That is the problem. Faith is the problem, Arjuna. You are faithful to me and my instructions, so I only tell you secret. I go and tell everybody, they don't care a damn. They'll just say, like our own experience. All those people get millions of views. We get very little views. Why? People lack faith. How could it be so easy and it will give the best results? This itself, their faith will lose. The highest result, if you have to get, you have to put the most effort. This is how our mind is trained in the ecosystem. The most effort if you put, you get higher marks. The most hard work you put, I'll get a little bit more salary. We are trained like that. But if I tell there is something very easy, very free, not much of an effort, easy and effortless process, just by hearing, you'll go back home, back to Godhead. So easy, so easy. I don't believe. So then what can God also do about that? That's what is in Ashraddha. Shraddha and Ashraddha. Shraddha and Vishwasa, if you have on this system and about Krishna and Bhagavad Gita, it will work for you 100%. Guaranteed. Krishna's guarantee, not my guarantee. Later in this chapter, Krishna gives Arjuna's guarantee. Because Krishna says, if I give promise, I will break promise. Like in Bhishma's case, he failed. Like he said, I will not pick up weapons in this war. But Arjuna was getting defeated because that day Bhishma took a vow, today I will finish. He gave the best performance of his life on that particular day. Arjuna was like baffled. Bhishma, he could not tolerate. Krishna saw the position of Arjuna. Arjuna will be finished if he doesn't interfere. So he gave up his promise. So Krishna can break his promise. But if his student, his disciple, his devotee, he makes a promise, Krishna will uphold that promise at all costs. So declare boldly, Arjuna, that I am telling this most confidential knowledge. You declare boldly to the people. Even if he does imperfectly, even if he has some faults, even if he is making some sins, still he is better off. Still I will protect him at the time of death. I will take him back to God. You declare boldly, I am giving you guarantee, but if I give guarantee, I may fail my promises. But you promise to people, you declare boldly. On your declaration, I will come and interfere and help that person, even if he is undergoing some troubles. That comes in the later part. I'm spending on this first slide and 3 shlokas mostly because the rest are all easy. If this foundation is strong, the rest I can go 2 minutes and finish off this class. Deliberately, I'm spending more time on this because people lose faith that it could be so easy. Again and again, I'm stressing. Krishna tells only to those people who are very dear, and the other qualification is they put 100% faith in Krishna's words. They don't take it lightly. All right. And then loving devotion leads to Krishna, and without faith, one returns to the cycle of birth and death. And this Atma Tattva, I'm not this body, I am spirit soul, is a very preliminary knowledge, very basic. It is not the highest. What is Krishna going to tell is going to be the highest. All right. Faith opens the door to realization. So faith is very important. And Navavidha Bhakti is also important. If you cannot do all 9, you can do any 1, 2, 3. But we are going to train you and make it very simple. 10 minutes of puja, you can finish all 9 processes. All right. As simple as that. No 1 hour gymming or not required. Just 10 minutes puja, you can finish all the 9 processes. Navavidha Bhakti you can do. But get to understand this first. Krishna pervades and sustains everything. Now he is going to give more knowledge, very confidential knowledge, so that Arjuna will understand, hey, God himself is telling, who created all those systems, Ashtanga Yoga system, Hatha Yoga system, Shat Chakra Yoga system. He is telling, I am the creator. I have prepared all this. So I am declaring to you, because you are very dear. Because most people go and ask, uncle, which course I should take in engineering? Which has more scope? They ask uncle because uncle is very dear. Father, if you ask, they are not somehow not happy. Somehow, somebody very, very dear, they will go and ask, which course is very, very helpful? And he will reveal to you, you take this, don't listen to your father. No. Our father will tell, don't listen to your uncle. That fellow will spoil your brain. You take this particular course. He doesn't know nothing. So they'll fight. Finally, this fellow will take some course in engineering, whether computer science. Today, no computer science. You should go for artificial intelligence. No more artificial intelligence. Some other system has come. In this way, they are fighting which knowledge is better, which college is better, how much fees I must pay. To learn ABCD, kindergarten, pre-nursery, I pay 1 lakh rupees. To be prepared to go and learn ABCD later class, pay 1 lakh rupees. That is about 8 to 10,000 rupees per month. If you remove the holidays, 10,000 plus other expenses. To learn ABCD, we spend that kind of money. And we think that is the highest knowledge. If I don't spend, all the parents are spending. If I don't spend this, my son will not get white collar job. He has to go for blue collar job. To nalaik banega. As if blue collar job is something bad. Manager is good, worker is not good. This is what we are teaching people. Krishna is not teaching that. In Bhagavad Gita, he is treating everybody equal. Krishna, God, is equal to all. He doesn't differentiate white collar job, blue collar job. We humans are differentiating this. Okay, 9.4 to 10. Quickly I will read. I will not spend much time, just the translations, that you just go through this. We have put all the images here. As I am reading, you can catch up the information. All right. The previous slide was, those who are not faithful in this devotional service cannot attain me, O conqueror of enemies. Therefore, they return to the path of birth and death in this material world. Now, text number 4. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagad avyakta murtina masthani sarva bhutani nachaham teshva avastitaha. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. Sarvantaryami. Krishna is telling, I am the Sarvantaryami. Arjuna, don't take me like an ordinary person. Sarvantaryami. I pervade everywhere. And I am telling you, how important is this information to us? Just your husband tells you he is in just flesh and blood, ordinary fellow who is going to die, like you, or your wife is telling, and you take it seriously and importantly. He is telling, I am God, I am all pervading, and I am telling you this secret. Nobody knows. I am telling you this is the best course for you. This is the best path. If you take up this path, ultimately, long term, you are well protected. न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरं भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो ममात्मा भूतभावनः. Bhuta like if you go to Vishnu Sahasranama, Bhuta Bhavana is one of the names of Krishna. All the 1,000 names are names of Krishna only. Alright? And yet, everything that is created does not rest in me. Although I have created, it doesn't rest in me. That means I am transcendent. I am the creator, but I stay aloof. I don't mix with that. And he gives some analogies also. That how air and ether don't mix. Although air is supported, ether is supported, air and they go all the places, but they are independently there. Okay? Although I am the maintainer of all living entities, and although I am everywhere, I am not a part of this cosmic manifestation. For myself, he is the very source of creation. He is the source of creation. You see all the planets, this, that, everything is going. Here Durga Mata is creating something. He is empowering her. So all these 9.4 to 10 shlokas I read, you just see the slide and try to understand. Understand that as the mighty wind blowing everywhere. You see there on the top right hand top corner, mighty wind is blowing like that. Rests always in the sky. All created beings rest in me. Sarva bhutani kaunteya pakritim yanti manikam kalpakshaye punastani kalpadau vishtijamyaham. O son of Kunti, at the end of the millennium, kalpantara, kalpantara, all material manifestations enter into my nature, and at the beginning of another millennium, by my potency, I create them again. You know, Brahma is the creator, and all the living entities are unmanifest. And the Brahma restarts his creation the next day. During the night time, everybody goes to rest. And when again Brahma starts creation during the daytime, everybody will be manifest. But Krishna is telling that is outside information. Inside, behind Brahma, I am there. Behind Durga, I am there. I am the one. I am pervading everything. I sustain everything, all the creations. Text number 8. Prakritim swam avastabhya vishtijami punah punaha bhutagramam imam krishnam avasham prakriter vasat. The whole cosmic order is under me. Under my will, it is automatically manifested again and again. Under my will, it is annihilated at the end. Pralaya, all that is happening under my direction. Under my will only it happens. Neither Durga nor Brahma will do anything without my order, without my empowering them. Nachamam tani karmani nibadhani dhananjaya udasina vadasinam asaktam teshu karmasu. O Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am doing so much work, but it doesn't bind me. For me, we become bound by shackles or chains because of the work. Karma is binding us. I do good, I get good results, bad, I get bad, and then again go through the cycle of Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi because I am doing work. Work binds us. But for Krishna, he is doing so much work, nothing is going to bind him because he is God himself. He is supreme. He is the top of all, and he is telling this secret to Arjuna. Everything is the secret. And if you go and tell outside people, that also he'll come in the next slide. They all think he is like ordinary man like me. Krishna is ordinary man. He is a womanizer. He is just an emperor. He cheated people in the war. I hear all kinds of nonsense. Except that he is God, they understand everything else. Why? It's a secret. Krishna doesn't reveal to them. Arjuna was there, Duryodhana was there. Arjuna understood, Duryodhana did not understand because he doesn't have the faith. First qualification disqualified. Same thing we tell to so many people. Some people accept, some people reject. So faith is the main thing. And here, the work will not bind me. I am ever detached from all these material activities, seated as though neutral. Then next, 10th shloka, very famous, popular shloka. Prabhupada quoted many times. Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sa characharam hetunanena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. I told you, here Mother Durga is creating. So he says the cause is actually me. This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction. O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. You see, Durga is creating so many living entities, mountains, rivers, things that have life, no life, according to our science, whatever. So she's creating all this, but he says, I am the person behind even that creation, behind mother. They say universe, wow, I sit and meditate and universe will, behind the universe, Krishna is there. This is the secret. There is a famous book called The Secret, some pseudoscience book, and it was sold into millions because people want, if I do this without effortlessly, I just don't have to do anything, I just meditate on something and it will manifest. No such thing. Now that secret, and many people got cheated. And beyond that secret is the highest secret Krishna is revealing here. I'll give you even more effortless method, that you don't have to be bound here. You come back to me, you get out of this place. This is miserable place. That secret will keep you here only. I'm giving you a more higher secret, which will liberate you from this world. You come back. And this is not pseudoscience. This is absolute science, accepted by all the great intelligent people who walked on this planet, all the great acharyas. Ramanujacharya, Nimbarkacharya, Madhvacharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada, all the wisest men, greatest men who walked on this planet. You take Saptarishis, 4 Kumaras, all the Rajarshis. You name anybody historically, even in the recent history, they all accepted this Bhagavad Gita, this topmost, and then they perfected and they went back to Godhead. So many examples are there, but the foolish, they don't accept. They think, no, I don't think Krishna is God. Okay? And then those who don't believe, Krishna straight away calls them fools, rascals. Not my word, I forgive me. I'm just reading what Krishna is telling. He calls them fools, mudhaha, exactly in Sanskrit. I'll just read as it is. Avajananti ma mudha, text 11, next slide. Who truly knows Krishna? 11 to 15. Fools don't understand. You see on the left hand top corner, to me, he's just a human being. They're all thinking he is also like us. All those guys are thinking, Krishna is one among us. He's not one among us. He is not made, his body is not made up of blood and bones like us. Mucus, it's a bag of stools, urine we are carrying inside our body. He doesn't have any of those impurities in his body. No veins. He is Satchidananda Vigraha. His body is made up of Sat, Chit and Ananda, different elements, all spiritual elements. His body is not made up of the 7 layers like our human body is made up of. Rakta, Mamsa, they are made up of this. Majja, bones and all these things we are made up of, and he is not saved. So Krishna is declaring, these are all fools. They don't understand, Arjuna. I am telling you the secret. All these guys, now Krishna is telling, nobody is believing all this. If I believe, what people will think of me? They think I am a crazy fellow. They think they are all very intelligent. Hey, this fellow, following Bhagavad Gita, crazy fellow. So Arjuna, Krishna is giving already vaccine to Arjuna so that his faith will not be disturbed. His faith will not be disturbed. Krishna is calling them very, very heavy words he is using so that Arjuna's faith will become more stronger. If somebody disturbs his faith, he will not waver. Arjuna, they are all fools, mudhas. So he is telling, Avajananti ma mudha manushim tanumashritam parambhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Fools deride me. Muda means fools. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature as the supreme Lord of all that be. And text number 12. Mogasha moga karmano moga gnana vicetasaha rakshasim asurim chaiva prakrutim mohinim shritaha. Those who are thus bewildered are attracted by demoniac and atheistic views. In that deluded condition, their hopes for liberation, their fruitive activities, and their culture of knowledge are all defeated. See, I give all these images here. They're attracted to some wealth, all the temporary things. They're all bewildered. You see here. Bewildered by material illusions. All these people are here. They're on the phone. They're drinking something. They're talking about wealth. These are all baffled in their hopes. Moga ashaha. Moga ashaha. That means baffled in their hopes. Moga karmanaha. Baffled in fruitive activities. Moga gnanaha. Baffled in knowledge. Like they get certificate, 20 years of education. They can't find a job. 1 year they struggle without job. They're all like defeated in their endeavors. So Krishna is telling, see, this particular endeavor, you will never be defeated, guaranteed. Little bit also, you will get success. And then, text number 13, Mahatmanastu mam partha daivim prakriti mashritaha bhajanti ananya manaso gnatva bhutadim avyayam. You see in the center, around Krishna, the devotees are reading Bhagavad Gita, scriptures, chanting, glorifying, offering some flowers, and they are doing some bhajan kirtan. These are Mahatmas. We are rubber stamped Mahatmas, where Krishna is not talking. This Mahatma is different from that political Mahatmas we are not talking. This is real Mahatmas. They are great souls according to the dictionary of Bhagavad Gita, not any other dictionary. Bhagavad Gita has a dictionary which is Krishna's dictionary. So he defines Mahatmas are these people who glorify him, who engage in the 9 process of Navavidha Bhakti. They do bhajan kirtan and glorify Krishna. These are all Mahatmas. O son of Pritha, O Arjuna, those who are not deluded like the other fellows, the great souls are under the protection of the divine nature. There is external nature, Mother Durga, internal nature is Radharani. These people are under the internal protection of Radharani, not the outside Durga protection. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Always Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha namasyantascha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. So he's on one side, he's giving a clear contrast. Devotees are supreme. Krishna is defining this. And these other fellows, they are mudas, they are fools. So have faith. You follow the Mahatmas. Mahatmanastu Mampartha. And he is telling, always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination. He says, be determined, bowing down before me. These great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. This is the secret of all secrets. Who Krishna is happy, whose Krishna is protecting? Not everybody. Although everybody is children. But the one who turns to Krishna, then he comes into devotee. He becomes into a different category called devotee, and then he comes under the divine protection of Krishna, internal energy of Krishna. Gnana yagnena chapi anye yajanto mam upasate ekatvena pritakwena bahuda vishwato mukham. Next 15, 16, 17, I show 3 images on the right side. They are also devotees, but they have some impurities. They are not coming to the central one. So he said fools, and then he defines bhaktas in the middle, and then on the right side I put the next 3 shlokas defines 3 other types of people. They are on the borderline. They are not coming into the Mahatmas category, but they are on the borderline, and Krishna explains about those people also. They see God not as a person but something different. I will read those 3, and the image is self-explanatory. Right? 15, 16, 17. Gnana yagnena chapi anye yajanto mam upasate ekatvena pritakwena bahuda vishwato mukham. Others who engage in sacrifice by the cultivation of knowledge worship the Supreme Lord as the one without a second, as diverse in many and in the universal form. 3 things he has given. What are the 3 things? 3 things is who engage in sacrifice by the cultivation of knowledge. See, there is the top one without a personal second. What is that? One without a second, that impersonal Brahma Jyoti they are worshipping. Then the others are worshipping the Devata forms. who are like expansions, but not direct expansions, but these Devata forms they are. And then the Vishwarupa form also they are worshipping. These three categories are given in this text number 15. Three types of people worship me, but they don't worship my personal form, direct personal form. So, Gnana yogis worship the Supreme Lord as one without a second, as diverse in many. Diverse in many means many devatas like Shiva, Indra, Parvati, Durga, this, that, Ganesha, everything they are worshipping. They are thinking they are God. Krishna is clarifying they are not God. They are my parts and parcels. They are empowered people. They are devatas, but they are worshipping them. So these are all border cases, but they deserve more respect than these people who are belittling Krishna. He is one of us. He's just a human being. He's this, he's that, he cheat that. All kinds of fancy ideas they have about Krishna. So he's categorizing the devotees in the center. These people who deride Krishna, Moodas, just atheists, all those low-class people he has put on the left. But better than them, these three categories, those who are meditating Gnana Yoga, Gnanis, they are thinking, they want to merge into the Brahman effulgence, or they are going to Devatas for some benefits. I want a beautiful wife, so I worship Parvati. I want a beautiful husband, so I worship Lord Shiva. I want to be very strong, Sattva, so I worship Indra. Or I want to get some rains, I pray to Indra. They are okay, like border case. They're just on the border, they have a higher chance of falling into the devotional fold. And then the other one is the Vishwarupa. They worship the Vishwarupa form of the Lord. So all these are given in the text number 15. So 11 to 15 is over. Quickly we'll go to the next one. Okay. Krishna is everything. Krishna is telling, I am everything. I will read the shlokas. You just see, you can see Krishna tells, I am this, I am that, I am that, I am that. If somebody is going in gym, that gym also Krishna is there. That he is telling, I am everything. If you see some dumbbells, somebody is picking up and down, the dumbbells also I am. So you take everything, I am there already. All the systems I explained, Shat Chakra Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Gnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, all these things, Devata worship, everywhere, if they are doing something, he says, I am there. I am there in their stomachs. Later chapters, he tells, I am the Jataragni also. I digest the food. They put non-veg also, he will digest. They put some alcohol also, he will digest. That he is there. Jataragni, Krishna is there. He is not telling only put prasadam, I will digest. He is helping everyone. That way he is equal to all. But he is especially more partial to his devotees because they love him and he loves them. That is normal reciprocation. हमारा घर में काम वाली है. In our house there is a maid. So my wife will treat our maid better than the other maid who is working in the next house. She will tell, okay, take this 40 rupees, go and buy some samosa and eat on the way home. She will not give to the next, because this maid and that maid will meet each other on the pavement and they walk home. Hey, they are both equal, they are all maids. I'll give her also 40. Why she will give her, the other maid 40 rupees who is working in the other house? She will give her maid the 40 rupees, you go and buy some samosa. I'm just giving an example to make it that although my wife is equal to both the maids, treat them equally. Hi, how are you? Like that, he will talk nicely. She is not envious of the other maid. She will treat equally in every respect, but some extra partiality to our own maid is always there because we are persons. That is the relationship. Krishna also is telling the same thing. He is partial to his devotees because they love him. She works in our house. She does something, some extra nice work without complaining. Okay, ma, I will do it. Hey, can you clean that? Okay. So she is happy because she is very humble and anything we ask, she will do without complaining with a smiley face. So we also reciprocate nicely to the maid who is working. Similarly, our children we will tell, hey, you study like this, like that and all that. Why the next door children we will go and tell them? Even though we tell them, give them advice if they are taking, but still the parents are more partial to their own children. This is an example I am giving so you understand why God is partial. Why is cheating Kauravas and helping Arjuna? All these nonsense questions they will ask otherwise. So we have to give some analogies to make them understand. So Krishna is everything. I just read the translations quickly, 3-4 minutes. We'll finish 16, 17, 18, 19, 4 shlokas. Aham kratur, aham yagnaha, swadaham, aham aushadham, mantro aham evajyam, aham agnir, aham utam. But it is I who am the ritual, I the sacrifice, the offering to the ancestors, the healing herb, the transcendental chant. I am the butter and the fire and the offering. I am everything. Pitaham masya jagato mata dhata pitamahaha vedyam pavitram onkara rik sama yajur evacha. I am the father of this universe, the mother, the support, and the grandsire. That means grandfather. I am the object of knowledge, the purifier, and the syllable Om. I am also the Rig Veda, the Sama Veda, and the Yajur Vedas also. Text number 18. Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasaha Sharanam Sukrut Prabhavaha Pralayahasthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. I am the goal, the sustainer, the master, the witness, the abode, the refuge, and the most dear friend. I am the creation and the annihilation also, the basis of everything, the resting place and the eternal seed also. I put all these things, whatever he has explained, into one slide. Okay. Maybe I'll send this slide to you so you can zoom into it, only for my students, Diamond members. I'll send this slide separately onto your WhatsApp. You can expand. Even this video, when you are watching, I think you can zoom in and see each of these things on the YouTube. On your mobile phone, you can expand the screen and then go through all this, what I have written. As I'm explaining, you can expand and zoom into this and you can see all that. Tapami aham varsham nigranami utsijami cha amritam chaiva mrityuscha sad asachaham Arjuna. O Arjuna, I give heat and I withhold and send forth the rain. I am immortality and I am also death personified. Both spirit and matter are in me. Text number 20. Traividya mam somapaha puta papa yagnair ishtva swargatim prathayante te punyam asadya surendra lokam ashnanti divyam divideva bhogan. Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. Okay, that is the next slide. Here on the second left side top, you can see text number 20. What is telling? Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly. Purified of sinful reactions, they take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delights. All paths don't lead to one path. Okay, different paths lead to different. This is Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna is telling. If somebody is telling you all paths are same, they are not same. If you take a flight to Mumbai, you cannot go to Delhi. You cannot land there. Or every flight you take, you go to the same destination. Not possible. That is bad logic. Bad logic, and Krishna's logic is the best. If you study the Vedas, drink the Soma juice, and you go to the heavenly planets to Indra Loka. If you have taken that path, that is the destination. If you worship the Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha and all, you go to the Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha planet. If you worship the Pitrus, you go to the Pitru Loka, Indra Loka. Different destination, different flights go to different places. If you worship me, you come to Goloka Vrindavana. So this path is different. So from the other path, you have to come to Krishna's path. But within Krishna's path, it's a ladder. Different rungs are there in the ladder. That is a different matter, but it is the same path. But all paths don't lead to this path. You have to switch the path. You have to switch the lane to Bhakti Yoga. Otherwise, you will go that way. You cannot say, I will go to Vaikuntha by worshipping Indra. You cannot. So here Krishna is telling, Traividya mam somapaha puta papa yagnair istva swargatim prathayante te punyam asadhya surendra lokam ashnanti divyam divideva bhogan. Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planets, worship me indirectly, purified of sinful reactions. They take birth on the pious heavenly planet of Indra, where they enjoy godly delight. And text number 21, When they have thus enjoyed vast heavenly sense pleasure and the results of their pious activities are exhausted, they return to this mortal planet again. Once bank balance is finished, they have to come back to the earthly planet. And again, based on the past karmas, they may be born in some American home as a dog. From the Indraloka, they'll come here as a dog. Some small punya is there, they took to Indraloka. But something, their karma was not good, they'll come here. They may become humans, they may not become humans. We don't know. It's a very complex subject. But simply, this is a temporary result. They went there, they enjoyed, finished enjoyment, that's it. Some people go USA, their life stream from the womb until they finish their exams, they want to fly to USA and then take up a job. Once they go there, then all the illusion is finished, and then they come back to normal. There also all the Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi is there, they see everything, the same thing, the same descent, same government change, same politics, same things, same weather, same cold, same all things common, nothing different. You get used to that. Similarly, when you go to Indraloka, you get used to that. Nothing. There also it is Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi is there. Once you finish, you get out. It's a very temporary benefit. Thus, those who seek sense enjoyment by adhering to the principles of the three Vedas achieve only repeated birth and death. That is the final result. Repeated birth and death. Whereas now he gives the contrast about his devotees. Ananyas-chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. So in the other place, they are all getting, once they finish, they come down. Whereas my devotees, I take care of them even here also while they are in this material world. I protect them, I give them what they need, and I will take care of them properly. Those who always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. That's what I showed you on the right hand side. That Indraloka benefit, and here Radha Krishna in the Vaikuntha planets, Goloka Vrindavan, what they will get. Exclusive devotion leads to Krishna. Text 23. Yepi anya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha tepi mam eva kaunteya yajanti avidhipurvakam. Avidhipurvakam. They may be doing the same arati, but they are doing to somebody else. Those who are devotees of other gods and who worship them with faith. Now, somewhere we have to put faith. Arjuna, you are putting faith in me. Okay, so I am giving you the secret. You get more benefits. They are putting faith on some other devata. What happened? They get limited benefits only. Actually, however, what they are not understanding is, although they are worshipping other devatas, they are indirectly worshipping. They are worshipping me only. But avidhi purvakam, that is not vidhi purvakam. Vidhi means proper way. Avidhi purvakam means indirectly, in an improper way. They are worshipping me because these devatas, like you pay the tax to the tax collector. You will go and give it to the king. Na? Tax collector will not put it into his pocket. King sends tax collectors to all the villages to collect tax. And if the villager thinks the tax collector is the king, that is his foolishness. So they respect the ambassador or they respect the tax collector. They give the money to the tax collector and the taxes, and they worship him. They feed him nicely. They give him respect. They salute him. And the tax collector will go. And finally, they are bringing that tax collected to the king only. So Krishna is telling, I am the king. They are all tax collectors. They worship him. They are actually indirectly worshipping the central command only. That Krishna is clarifying. But I am giving you a chance. You just switch to my track. You directly serve me. You are devotee. So they are doing avidhi purvakam. My devotees are worshipping him as per vidhi purvakam. Text number 24. Aham hi sarva yagnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha natu mam abhijananti tatvenatas chavantite. I am the only enjoyer and master of all sacrifices. Therefore, those who do not recognize me and my true transcendental nature, they fall down. Even though they may be great bhaktas of other devatas, they will fall down. Ravana was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. Shiva could not help him. He gave up. Once Ramachandra came, Shiva backed up. Hiranyakashipu. Once Narasimha Swami came, Brahma backed up. He did not protect. Ultimately, they will fall down. Ultimately, they will be destroyed. Other devatas, bhaktas, however powerful those other devatas may be, they get temporary benefits only. When Krishna enters the arena, finished. Brahma will back out. Krishna has taken command. They will not come to help Hiranyakashipu or Hiranyaksha. Varahadev comes and finishes Hiranyaksha. Narasimhadev comes and finishes. So Brahma did not help them. Similarly, Ramachandra came. Ravana got destroyed. Ravana got killed. Kumbhakarna got killed. Because Rama came. Did Shiva come to help? He was great Shiva Bhakta, Ravanasura. Anya devatas will not help you. Only Krishna will help you. That contrast Krishna is bringing in this chapter. And this is the secret of all secrets. Everybody does not know. If you go and tell them, please don't go and tell them. They will laugh at you. Hey, we know Krishna. Krishna is a cheat. Hey, he is a womanizer. This is their understanding. Krishna is telling, he is giving us vaccine upfront. Look, your faith you don't shatter. You be firm in your faith. Those people will belittle you. They call you crazy. The Mudas will call you Mudha, but you don't be disturbed or perturbed. You be firm. Krishna is giving the vaccine to us in this chapter. He is telling all the secret of all secrets. Anya Devata Bhaktas will be ultimately destroyed. They don't get anything in the end. Initially, it may look like Swarna Lanka. Oh, Ravana is so powerful. He is enjoying women like this, like that. Ultimately, that will be temporary benefit. He will get destroyed because of that. Okay? And then he is explaining the other things I show in the bottom. So many things. What happens if they do this worship, they go here. If they do this worship, they go here. If they do all kinds of worships in the marketplace, Krishna is explaining here us so that we don't get disturbed. We have full knowledge. What are the available schools and colleges, gyms and yoga clubs are there? We have all the information, but Krishna's choice will choose. Bhagavad Gita for Life Hub will attend. We take the teachings from there and we practice at home and we perfect our lives. Although so many things are available in the market. Alright? Yanti deva vrata devan pitran yanti pitravrataha bhutani yanti bhutejyam yanti madhya jinopi mam. I show in the bottom this entire verse. What happens? They worship this, they go there. They worship this, they get this benefit. They worship that, they get that benefit. But all are temporary benefits. Those who worship the devatas will take birth among the devatas. Those who worship the ancestors go to the ancestors. Those who worship ghosts and spirits will take birth among such beings. And those who worship me will live with me. Okay? You getting it? Those who worship me will live with me. That means they come to my planet and live with me. That is the permanent. Once they come to me, they will never come back to this material world. Krishna's guarantee. Krishna's guarantee. And then, you are so great. Krishna. Normal devata. Like if I am worshipping a bhuta. Like if you go to this Mangalore side, village side, they have a bhuta worship. Bhuta kola and all that. They worship bhutas. I was living in Singapore for about a decade plus. There also, this Chinese, they worship the bhutas. 1 month, 7th month ghost festival. The name of the festival is 7th month ghost festival, where they make all the nice offerings to the ghosts, and they have firm faith that ghosts will come, and they take the offerings. They make nice beautiful cakes. They offer nice incense aartis. They light nice good lamps, nice smelling lamps, oil lamps, and they cook some nice foodstuffs for these ghosts, and they make open offerings. We can all see, like, below the apartments, there are government has given them specific spaces where they can do this ghost worship and make all their offerings. Krishna is talking about all that. All these things are there. You go to Mangalore side, they have Bhuta Kola and they are worshipping Bhutas. If you go to Singapore, Malaysia areas and some maybe Chinese, some provinces, they do this ghost worship. Krishna is telling all these things are there, but he's talking about his own. And if Krishna is so great, he is Sarvantaryami, that even Brahma and Shiva also cannot stop when Krishna comes to kill their devotees. But there is no one example where Krishna's devotees are killed by Brahma and Shiva or Indra or anybody. They have been troubled or they are killing them or something. Even if they trouble them, temporary time, Krishna take over, they are all matter is settled. Krishna is the ultimate protector than Brahma, Shiva, Durga and others. In fact, they respect the devotees. You see, even if you see Srimad Bhagavatam, in Bhagavatam, Yamadharmaraja's discussion is there with Yamadhutas. They come down and they try to snatch this soul of Ajamila. They fail because the Vishnudutas come and there is a fight between Yamadutas and Vishnudutas. Vishnudutas victorious, obviously. And then they go all hurt, they're bleeding, they go to Yamadharmaraja. He says, that is not our jurisdiction. These devotees are under a totally different jurisdiction. I'm talking about pure devotees. I'm not talking about pretenders. Krishna also talks about pretenders in the previous chapters. You just wear nice tilak, kantimala, externally you appear like a devotee. Like Ravana is a Rakshasa, but he dressed himself like a sannyasi, like a devotee, and went to kidnap Sita. These pretenders we are not talking. We are talking about real pure devotees. Inside appearance and outside appearance, they are both matching, same. Inside also devotee, outside also devotee. We are talking about that devotees, pure devotees. And Arjuna is looking perplexed. If you are so great, for ordinary people to do Indra Yagna, I have to spend so much money, so many resources, so many people, engagement is so difficult. And you are Devadi Deva, you are so great, you are declaring yourself like this. Arjuna is perplexed. How can I serve you, Krishna? I am losing my texture or whatever. I am becoming nervous. How can I serve you? How is it possible to serve you? You are the greatest. You are Adideva. You are the boss of all these bosses. You are yourself declaring, and I am getting, yes, I believe you, I trust you. And you are telling very simple, Shavanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. So simple you are telling. But in that process, is it very expensive, very costly, very difficult? Krishna says, no. Even a poorest of the poor person, poor, that means we have a competition for the richest. Last year, somebody replaced somebody else. He is the first trillionaire of the world, richest on this planet. And if there is a competition for the least, totally pauper, like bankrupt, he doesn't have anything. He is the poorest beggar on this planet. Krishna is so kind. He says not only him, the richest on the planet, the poorest of the poor, the last fellow, below him there is no other poor person. That person also can serve. This Bhakti Yoga is so simple. No need to pay 3,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, or to personal trainer, lakhs of rupees to train you to get your six-pack. Nothing is required. Poorest of the poor. Where he can find, he go to a well, pond, he can find some water. He just offer that water to me. He doesn't have a vessel, he can use his hands. Just take water, Krishna Arpanamastu, Krishna please bless this water, and then he drinks this water. Bhakti Yoga done, as simple as that. Does that need any money? No money required. This is a beautiful shloka number 26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upakritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Easily accessible. Anybody can do this. If one offers me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, I will accept it. He may be the poorest, but he is the best. I accept him as my best devotee. He has to offer with love. Not with I am done like this. Silver kalash, gold kalash, I am bringing water. No, he can just palm full of water. He offers me in his palm also, I will take. The only thing is, he has to mix in that water is his love, Krishna. Due to my inability, I am very humble. I don't know. I am not rich. I cannot serve like that. How Indra serves you or Chandra serves you. I cannot serve. Dikpalaka serve you very nicely. I don't know how to serve. I have nothing. I can only offer you this water and this small leaf of tulasi in my hands. Here, take it. Krishna is accepting that. He is not telling, hey, poor man, he is very poor, I don't accept. But we humans, we don't invite poor people. We invite richest. Richest means, I want to take selfie. Celebrities, I want to take selfie. Poor man, anybody will take selfie. No, we don't. But Krishna is telling, I will take his offering. All he has to do is he has to offer with love. I will accept it. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upakritam asnami prayatatmanaha. From one in pure consciousness. That means even a poor man can do bhakti yoga. Other systems you may need some resources, but bhakti yoga, even the poorest of the poor with no resources, he can do this bhakti yoga. Only thing is we have to offer with love. Please offer him. Whatever you are offering at home, don't compare again with others. In the other systems, they compare. Hey, what you made? You made 64 items? Oh, I made only one item. Don't compare and again get depressed. That system you leave, you come into this system. You and Krishna, two of you, beautiful relationship. Just offer a glass of water with love. Krishna, this much only I can offer. But if you can give more, but don't resort to only glass of water. If you can do a little bit upma, you can prepare for Krishna. Please prepare and offer to him. You offer water to Krishna and you prepare nice upma and eat, that is not proper. Okay? I'm just telling. Pure consciousness means he is willing to take anything, doesn't mean you just offer water. To begin your kindergarten in Bhakti Yoga, you can start offering water, glass of. I tell all my students, you are a beginner, white belt. Before you come to black belt, white belt, you offer every day, practice a glass of water with tulasi, you offer, go to office. After some time, a few months later, they will tell, what else I can. I said, you put some kaju, kishmish and offer. Patram, pushpam, phalam. Offer a fruit along with water. Slowly we add these ingredients. And then he expands his Bhakti Yoga. But the common ingredients, whether you are offering initially with water and you are offering chappan bhog, the love has to be there. Without love, you give even chappan bhog, Krishna will not take. So, according to capacity, see that if you increase, your love is coming down, don't increase. Keep your love and then add ingredients, then it will work out fine. Text number 27. Now, Arjuna doubt is in his face. I can see in between lines we have to read Arjuna's facial expressions. Okay. Then why should I fight a war? Again the same question. Why should I work in a big company earning lakhs of rupees? Bhakti Yoga is very simple, no resources required. I will become a poor man. Krishna can see what is happening in Arjuna's mind. Again, he is confusing, if it is so simple and why I should fight this great war and, that's what I was telling you, Krishna. I wanted to give up this warfare. I don't want this kingdom, this wealth, nothing is required. I will go become a poor man. Offer water and tulasi to you, I am happy. I can give all my love to you, Krishna. I love you. I will offer you whatever you require. I will stay poor and serve you. No. Krishna is not accepting that. Immediately Krishna is telling this. Yat karoshi, this is not kevala bhakti or pure bhakti. Patram pushpam phalam toyam, and there is a twist to that is this next shloka 27. Patram pushpam phalam toyam is totally kevala bhakti, pure 100%, 10%, 24 karat gold standard, pure kevala bhakti with no contamination. But that doesn't suit Arjuna. His circumstances are different, like our circumstances. I am working in some corporate world, in some company. I'll just have this and stay home. Krishna says, no, you'll be more disturbed. You can do it for a few weeks. Afterwards, things will start. You'll start suffering. Your children will blame you. What? You left a job. We don't have nothing to eat. Your wife will complain. Your parents will complain. You don't quit, Arjuna. Then how I should follow Bhakti Yoga? I will give you the same Bhakti Yoga, the same Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, poor man's Bhakti, I will give you to you, rich man. who are the great commander, you are going to rule kingdoms. For you, I will give you. There he offers Patram Pushpam, here you offer your work to me. Same thing. Consciousness is same. I still accept that. So for you circumstances, you fight and kill all these miscreants and you establish for the common man peaceful life where devotees can practice Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. You protect them. You kill all these miscreants because they were insulting Draupadi. There is no safety for women in the Raja Sabha itself. What about common man on the street? Kill them all. But how bhakti I want to do, do arati, offer fruit, flower to you. I am happy with that. No. That is not for you. The next shloka, immediately Krishna is telling, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam is not for you. You cannot become fully pure devotee, Kevala Bhakti. Your Kevala Bhakti is this. Your pure devotional service is this in text number 27. Yat karoshi, yadatsnashi, yajjuhoshi, dadasi yat tapasyasi, kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So he's telling whatever you do means whatever work you are doing. This killing business, you're killing all these evil people, Duryodhana, Dushashana and all that, Kauravas, they don't follow dharma, all these adharmis you are killing. Whatever you do, that killing you do it as an offering to me. And anyway you're going to eat. Somebody will bring food to you here when you are fighting, afternoon lunch, evening dinner, they are cooking and feeding you. That you eat as an offering to me. Krishna, I am putting this food in my body, please nourish me. Swaha. So whatever you do, his job is killing. In your case, you are a medical representative, or you are a departmental manager, you are a teacher, you are a manager, you are a general manager, vice president, CEO, you are a poor man, auto driver, road sweeper, plumber, fitter, doesn't matter. Whatever work you are doing, you make it do that work as an offering to me, connect the dots to Krishna, then you are a bhakti yogi. Just offer a little bit. If you can offer a little bit upma plus a little bit more pakode, you offer. No, only upma, yes. Resources means not just the money and ingredients. Your time also is required. So you simplify. Simply you offer without comparing to others. Somebody put big deity in their house, you put small picture. 3 inch by 3 inch small picture also on your altar. There is no difference. You don't compare with others. They bought, silver Krishna, sonar Krishna they brought home, Radha Krishna made of sonar 22 karat gold. Somebody bought bronze, somebody, what is that? Granite, stone. Somebody brought marble deities, installed big hangama. You go small picture. The ingredient required is not big hangama. They also add love, you also add love according to your resources. No comparison. Krishna is giving you both same benefit. Just because you bring big deities, this benefit also he is giving you. Instead, you keep a small picture and you go and preach to others. Krishna is more happy. Then you do busy, performing deity worship. There are more people like in temple atmosphere, you can do that. But normal homes, simple pictures you keep, your bhakti yoga is perfect. Text number 28. Getting late today, but this is a very important chapter. I don't know, it's going to more than 1.5 hours. I'm not sure. Let me try. Shubha Shubha Palair Eva Mokshashe Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mam Upaishyasi. In this way, you will be freed from bondage to work and its auspicious and inauspicious results. With your mind fixed on me in this principle of renunciation, you will be liberated and come to me. So you don't be attached to the results. You're doing it as my duty. Because you're doing it as my duty, you are as good as a sannyasi. You are not attached to the results. On my order, you execute, kill all these miscreants. Then you are a sannyasi. Then Krishna is telling, I am equal to all. Samoham sarva bhuteshu. I already explained this. A leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, you just offer. And then he says, in this way, you will be freed from bondage. All the chains are broken and he's going to Krishna. And this beautiful slide I already explained, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, the devotee is offering to Krishna. Any of this, even a poor man can offer. And whatever you are a student, you study, and give that offering to Krishna. You are a soldier, you kill the miscreants, or you are a police officer, you arrest the miscreants. That work you are doing, you offer to Krishna. All kinds of work I have shown a few on the left side. You are giving a charity, giving to somebody, you give it that charity in the name of Krishna, not in your personal, I am giving, this foundation is in my name. No, this foundation is Krishna's and I am giving this charity on behalf of Krishna. So everywhere, whatever you do, whatever you give away, the charity, whatever you offer, whatever work you do, everything as an offering to Krishna, then you are as good as a sannyasi, and then you are liberated and you come to me. This is 26, 27, 28 we just completed, and the next shloka is from 29, 30, 31. Krishna's equal vision and his mercy. Very, very important. This portion is very important. I'll come out with another 1 hour video just on this area. But today I'll just read these translations quickly and then you understand. 929. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha na bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maite teshu chapyaham. I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all. But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend, is in me, and I am also a friend to him. I explained, the maid-servant things. We are equal to all, but people who serve us with love, we also reciprocate. To them, we also give something lovingly to them. This exchange. So Krishna is a person, we are a person. I give him a patram pushpam, he may give me something what I deserve. Out of love, if I am in difficulty, he will help me. We already went through that shloka. Okay, Krishna is going to help the devotees. Samoham sarva bhuteshu namedveshyosti na priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya maite cheshu chapyaham. And then 31. And then, okay, you come to devotional service. You switch the lanes. And when you come, here some purity is required. Say no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling, no coffee, no tea. Some purify your body to be enabled to serve Krishna. Initially not required, but as you go forward, you have to purify yourself more and more. So you began this devotional service listening to this Shravanam Kirtanam, but as we go forward, we'll tell you take a shower, you apply tilak, be pure, avoid non-veg, avoid smoking, avoid liquors, alcohol, and like that. But initially it is not possible because they are still in that process. So Krishna is telling, if the intention is good, he switches to this path. But because initially in the first 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, some people may take 4 years, 5 years, they are unable to give up. They are trying, but they are failing. They are trying, they are failing. This is not a pretender. Pretender, I told you, like Ravana wearing like a sannyasi dress, he is a pretender. Externally, he is like pakka devotee, he looks, but internally, he is scheming. Which woman I can enjoy, which man I can enjoy. Externally, all very nice. So that pretender category is different. Here, Krishna is talking about a sincere person who really trying, but he cannot. He fails, but again, he tries. Earlier, he was eating every day non-veg 3 times. Now, he eats once a day. But he is trying. Krishna says, I still protect him. Because he has taken up this path, you still must consider him as a devotee. Arjuna, he is still my devotee. He started this journey. Why? He says, now I will exclusively worship Krishna. I chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Exclusively. Now no other mantra, no other this, only this one scripture, no more Veda, this, that and all. Only Bhagavad Gita and Krishna Nama I will take. But still he is struggling. He cannot give up. Earlier he was drinking 10 coffees a day, 10 cups of coffee. Now he has reduced to 2 cups a day. As we go forward, he will come to 1 cup a day. Afterwards, 1 cup alternate day, maybe once, occasionally once a week. Afterwards, he will completely stop. But in this process, he is sincere. He really wants to try. He feels guilty when he makes a mistake. He really wants to try. He wants to improve. Not he is careless. He is doing his best and he is trying to follow this exclusive Kevala Bhakti devotional service of Krishna only. And Krishna is telling you must still consider him as a devotee only. Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination. He is determined. He is very, very determined. Earlier, he was going to woman, outside marriage. Every day after office, he will go to some woman and then goes home. He is married with children, but he has this contamination. But when he hears this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's instruction, he will change his path. But still occasionally, because of his conditioning, he cannot give up. After 1 week, he will try. 2 weeks, he will try. Now his mind is like totally blowing up. He'll still go and commit that sin, but he is already taken up this path and he feels very guilty. Oh Krishna, I tried 2 weeks, 14 days, I did not go to the prostitute house, but today I failed. Krishna is still forgiving. He says, get up, try again. You are my devotee, you are taken up this path. I can understand. Like a small child gets up, falls down, again gets up and walks. Krishna will give you more and more rope, more and more support. As a Paramatma, he can see his sincerity. If you are careless, Krishna will not help. You will go away. If you are sincere, really trying, and Krishna as Paramatma can watch your actions, your mind, how you are struggling to give up that habit or bad habit which is not suitable for Bhakti Yoga. You want to purify yourself. Krishna will give his mercy to that person. He'll give, and he's telling other devotees, be compassionate to him. You have taken Diksha, but he has just joined. He's still eating non-veg. Just be very kind to him. He is already my devotee. So look at him like a saint. Shipram bhavanti dharmatma. Very quickly he will get purified because this Bhakti Yoga is very, very, very powerful, this yoga. If they really properly follow this Bhakti Yoga, it is very purifying. Shipram, it doesn't take 30 years or 30 lifetimes. Maybe 3 months, maybe 3 years. Shipram, very quickly he will come up. As he advances more and more, these impurities will they themselves go far away. Here, don't have to try hard to give up. They will give him up and go far away. You don't have to extraneously try hard for that. So he's telling in text number 31, Kshipram bhavanti dharmatma, Kshipram bhavati dharmatma, Shashvat chantim nigacchati, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhaktyaha pranashyati. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. Krishna is telling, my devotee will never perish. He is very sincere. He is trying hard to give up all these bad habits. He will never perish. Declare it boldly, because if Krishna declares, he may fail. But if Arjuna declares, Krishna will uphold his promise. I already explained that. Text number 32. To 34. O son of Prita, those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, women, Vaishyas and Shudras, can attain the supreme destination. He is telling there is no discrimination. Anybody from the lowest platform on this, Krishna sees all equally. We may see, oh, she is a prostitute, very low class. Oh, he is very, some very low job he is doing. Krishna is not giving that. We in the society, we are seeing the differences. Krishna is telling, I don't see those differences. I give equal opportunity. There are many examples. Like in Chaitanya Charitamrita, one prostitute comes to Haridas Thakur to spoil him and make him fall down, because the king or the local ruler sends this prostitute to badnam or make Haridas Thakur's glories go down. But Haridas Thakur's association, instead of she spoiling Haridas Thakur will spoil her, in the sense she becomes a devotee in 3 days. 3 days and 3 nights. He says, I will chant, I will come to you. But as he is chanting, she listens to this powerful person chanting and she gives up and she becomes a devotee. She will fail. That means those examples are there that who we normal people think, woman, Shudra, this, that is our definitions. Caste system is we humans create. These discriminations we have, he says, your discriminations are nothing to me. I, Krishna, I give them total shelter. The moment they take up this path, I don't care whether she is a prostitute or not, or she is a pativrata. I don't see the difference. I give equal opportunity to all. They have to take up this, oh, she is a pativrata, but she is doing less bhakti. No. I treat them all equal. They have to give love to me. What is their background? I don't consider anymore. The ones they enter into this path. So give up all these egos. I am pativrata, I am a king, I am a pauper, all the designations you give up, come to this path. So here in this picture, we show all the people, all walks of life, children, adults, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Chandala, whoever is there, Rishis, Munis, Devatas, anybody is there. Krishna is giving this opportunity. Everybody can join this Bhakti Yoga club and move forward. Krishna is welcoming all. That's what it means. He quickly becomes righteous. No, O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they be of lower birth, I give them the supreme destination within one lifetime. No need many lifetimes. How much more this is so of the righteous Brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings. Therefore, having come to this temporary miserable world, engage in loving service. If they also can get purified, what, you are a big king, you already have so much advantage. You don't have to practice so many things. For them it is very difficult. For you, it's even more easier. And because you are already pure, a little bit more purity, it's even more easier for you, Arjuna. Please take up this path. So, Krishna is giving this ultimate thing. This is called the central, topmost secret. There is a separate video on this in my channel, Bhagavad Gita for Life Hub. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvavam atmanam madparayanaha. Manmana bhava, madbhaktah bhava, madhyaji bhava, mam namaskuru. So if you do all these four things, which are very, very simple, whether a king and a pauper, you can do it. Everybody has to do this path. And then this is the final secret of all secrets. Topmost secret is this verse, text number 34, chapter 9, the end of the chapter. On this, we already have a separate video. You please watch that. However, I repeat this. Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvavam atmanam matparayanaha. Engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee. Offer obeisances to me and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me. Surely you will come to me. Krishna is telling, sure Arjuna, you will come to me. Even though you are killing all these miscreants, there is a bloodbath around you. You also can come to me. So thank you very much for being a part of this Bhagavad Gita journey. Please like, subscribe, comment and share with others. And next episode, chapter number 10. Again, it is the secret of all secrets only. But I changed the header and this is the header. How can I see Krishna everywhere? Because the last shloka of this chapter 9, Manmana bhava, means always think of me. Immediately Arjuna asks the next question. How can I always remember you? How will you remember somebody? Unless you see them, whichever direction you see that person in that thing, then only you can see Krishna everywhere. Manmana bhava, that is expanded into chapter 10. How can I see Krishna everywhere? Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll upload shortly. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Take care. Have a good day.